guys, welcome back. So today we are going to be doing another Fashionphile vlog. I think I haven't done one of these in 2 years, maybe. It's been a long time. You can see my bag is literally hanging out in Leo's car seat right now. But that's, that's what we gotta do. We gotta do it, am I right? I kind of woke up and decided that it was time to play with some bags. I mean, I had been itching. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I'd been itching to go to Fashionphile, but I've been so busy, you know, cooking a baby, stuff like that. So we haven't had a chance to go, but we're going today and I am so excited. There are so many things I want to look at. Things I've seen before, new things, new colors. Hermes bags, obviously, because you know me. But not only Hermes though, we did look at some other things, some Chanel bags, some Fendi bags. Yeah, obviously we already went and I'm filming this intro afterwards, but I'm very excited about this vlog. So if you guys want to come to Fashionphile with me and Elver, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know me. Say if you're not already subscribed, I post sometimes when I can. I do my best, as we all should, and I feel like you're gonna be here when I do. If you like makeup, luxury, beauty, fashion, Fashionphile, I feel like that's definitely where we're gonna be. So you should subscribe if you're not already, and you should follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. It's just Katie Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day there's a reel, there's a makeup of the day, randomness on stories. It's just a lot, okay? We post a lot over there, so you should follow me over there if you're not already. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So here we are, just traveling like a bunch of tourists. I mean, honestly, we basically are tourists because where I live is like an hour 45 minutes away basically from Fashionphile. So yeah, it took us some time. This is why I don't go that often. Even though I'm in New York and Fashionphile's in New York, it's like a whole travel. So that's that. You guys saw my pink Birkin, which was my bag of the day. And when we got there, because as you guys know, as I say in every single video, I'm 100 years pregnant, so I was hungry. So we were looking for some food. I ended up grabbing some pizza and Elver grabbed like a Philly cheesesteak. I have to say the pizza that I had was not my favorite. Okay, it was not my favorite pizza. And I feel like I'm pretty good at judging pizza because I eat pizza like almost every day. That's kind of sad to admit, but especially since I'm pregnant, like all I want to do is eat pizza. And this pizza was just, it was not it. But Elver did let me have a bite of his Philly cheesesteak, which was definitely better than my pizza. So if you guys ever go to Fashionphile in New York and you have the choice between a Philly cheesesteak and pizza, please get the Philly cheesesteak, okay? Okay. So now we are on our way up. We didn't have an appointment or anything. We quite literally decided to just go in the morning. Like we woke up and we're just like, should we do this? Yes. Okay. So we did. That's what we did. So we're on our way now, and of course I feel like when you stop at Fashionphile, like you can't not see the robot. So there's the robot. I just think it's the cutest little robot ever, and I love going down this hallway. It's just, I don't think they changed the bags at all, to be honest. I mean, this is my third time going to Fashionphile. The other two vlogs will be linked up in the cards. I don't think they changed this wallpaper at all, but I just love to see it. You know, I love to see all the bags, little Kelly's, and like I love how colorful it is. I just think it's adorable. So what they did change is that now they have like this book. I think it's called like the Book of Bags or something like that. And they have it on like a specific page in front of the bags that they have on display, if that makes sense. So there they had the Speedy. So the book was open to the pages about the Speedy. Here we have the Hermes Kelly. So the book was open to the pages of the Hermes Kelly. And then obviously it just, you know, it goes on and on. Here's the Chanel classic flap. Elver loved that little silver classic flap in the back. He thought that was the cutest little classic flap ever. And I have to say they were also playing Christmas music. And of course they have this gorgeous setup. And I loved it. I loved it. I've never really been to Fashionphile in during Christmas time. Like I always go in the summer. And I think I honestly like it better during Christmas time. So, of course, you guys have seen this before. This is the real versus fake of the Speedy and the classic flap. Honestly, I can't tell. I am trash. Please don't ever ask me to authenticate your bag because I am not going to be able to tell you. I have no freaking clue still. And I've seen this every time I've gone and I still don't know. Oh, that's what it's called. The Book of Iconic Bags. That's what it is. I spotted this gorgeous capucines in like snakeskin. I actually see that this is, as of the day that I'm doing this voiceover, this is still available on the website. So definitely check that out, guys. I also loved this little fendigraphy because it's like the mini version, but decked out with like crystals, and it just looks So perfect for like an outing, you know, like if you're going out with like to like a gala or something, you know what I'm saying? And then they have the Chanel Kelly. I didn't love the color of the Chanel Kelly, to be honest. I feel like, first of all, I don't love metallics that much, but then like that metallic plum kind of color, not my favorite. I loved this peekaboo. I saw probably like 4 of these peekaboos, and it's exactly this peekaboo. It's the petite peekaboo with like the crystals. No, it's the petite peekaboo. I see you. That's what it's called. Okay, yeah. And I saw a couple of those, and I thought it was just so adorable. This is a Chanel 22, of course. I honestly have grown to like the Chanel 22 a little bit. I'm not going to get one, okay? I'm still not going to get one. But I used to be such a big hater of the 22, and I just feel like I don't hate it as much as I used to. The theme here, by the way, in case you haven't gathered, is all the bags are red. Just all the bags are red. I don't know if that's because it's Christmas. I don't know what the deal is. This is an ostrich Lindy, okay? Obsessed. Elver hated this bag. I mean, I don't like the Lindy. I've made that pretty clear. But I do like the ostrich, okay? And then this is a Birkin 35. I'm assuming that's like an Attain or something like that. And this is a Constance 18. Elver loves the Constance. The Constance is his favorite Hermes bag. Like if it was between the Constance, Birkin, or the Kelly, it's always the Constance for him. So that one is also an Attain, I think. And then we have a couple of more bags here. There's Birkin 25s up there. There's Constance Alans. This is a Kelly 25 in a special order. And I actually asked to see this one, and I freaking love it. I fell in love with it, you guys. It's so gorgeous. Look at this bag. Like, even Elver was like, wow, that's a stunning bag. I usually like special orders that are kind of like the opposite way, like the darker color on the other, how do I even say this? The main color being the lighter color, and then the darker color being like the other color. I'm trash at this. But I did think this one was so beautiful. This was in Gris Asphalt, if I remember that correctly. And I was just comparing it to my Birkin 30, just because this is a Kelly 25, just to see like what the size references are. And I loved it. I loved it so much. And Elver loved it. He was like taken aback with how much he loved it. But I'm pretty sure it was like $30,000. And that's just not... I didn't wake up this morning feeling like I was going to spend $30,000, you know? So they gave me the iPad, which they do pretty much every time you're there. And they let you select up to 5 bags. You put them in the cart, and then you give the iPad to whoever the sales associate is, and then they'll go find the bags for you. This is, I think, the only Chanel bag that I really looked at this day. It is a rainbow medium classic flap, and I love this bag. Elver loves this bag. I think it is the greatest classic flap ever, and I wish I had it. The thing is, though, I was never going to spend, this was over $10,000. I was never going to spend over $10,000 on a Chanel classic flap. Like, that was just not going to happen, but I just think it looks so cool. It's rainbow, it has black hardware, and it's just so freaking nice. Look at it. I think Alexia from Real Housewives of Miami has this bag, and that's like the first time I ever saw it. And I just fell in love with it. Obviously, you guys can see my bump there. I mean, while I was filming this, I think I was 38 weeks. I'm past that now. So it's just, this is what we got to live with, okay? So I think this is such a gorgeous bag. I think there's actually a couple in stock, but again, the price for a Chanel classic flap is not doing what I needed to do. I don't have any more classic flaps in my collection. I used to have 2. I'll link an older bag collection video up here in case you guys want to see. I used to have beige, clear, and black. But again, that price, I wasn't going to do it. Now I'm looking at a Louis Vuitton Speedy P9. This one is in the size 25 in the blue color. I keep hearing everyone say, don't touch it. You're going to fall in love with it. You're going to want to buy it. The leather is just the most incredible thing you've ever seen in your entire life. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I touched it. This is my first time ever. I've never seen a P9 in person. This is my first time touching it, looking at it, anything. And I didn't think it was that serious. I don't know if like, was I not touching it correctly? I don't know. But it didn't do whatever it did for everyone else. I didn't feel the need to buy this. Elver was not really that impressed. He thought it was cool, but he was just like, okay, like it's soft. It's softer than a regular Speedy. So if that's what I'm supposed to be feeling, then I did feel that. But it just wasn't like so soft that like I needed to have it in my life, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. You guys let me know I don't think it's like a bad bag at all. It's obviously very stuffed also at this point. There's a lot of stuffing in it, but I don't know. It just didn't do anything for me. I wanted to see the green one, but they were sold out of the green, so we went with the blue. But either way, I just wasn't blown away. You know, you guys let me know your thoughts. Now this bag, I was the most excited to see. This is a mini Kelly in the doré color. Is that what it's called? Gold doré. I don't know. And then again, I'm showing my Birkin 30 compared to the mini Kelly. It's like obviously a ginormous difference. I thought this was gonna be my favorite bag. This bag is like $50,000. I thought this was going to be like, you were gonna have to fight me, like hold me down not to get this. Okay, not that I have $50,000, but you get what I'm saying. I don't know. This is not my first time seeing a mini Kelly, and I just don't feel like I really need one right now. I feel like eventually I would get one, but I just don't have any urgency in me to get one. It's very small. The strap was inside this bag, but the wrapping was still on the, I don't know, what do you call that? On the clasp. And I didn't want to unwrap it because I knew I wasn't gonna drop 50K on that. Sure wasn't. So I left it without the strap. But the color was fine. But besides that, the size to me was just so tiny, and it just was very underwhelming for me. This is a Kelly Pochette in Peppermint, and this was Elver's favorite bag of the entire day. He loved the Kelly 25, but this Kelly Pochette was like it for him. I think this one was like $30,000. Here I'm just showing you guys what the differences are between the two bags. Honestly, I 100% prefer the Kelly Pochette. Like, it's not even a question. It's slightly bigger, definitely fits more. I don't know if it's because it's in Swift leather, and you guys know how I feel about Swift leather. If you don't, I will link my most recent Birkin 25 unboxing up here. I like Swift leather a lot. It's probably one of my favorite leathers. So I don't know if that's the reason why, but I also really love the color Vert Peppermint, Vert Cricket, Vert Fizz. Those colors just, they do something to me. So I don't know. I don't know if it's a combo of all that plus the fact that this bag is slightly bigger than the mini Kelly. I just loved it. That's all I can say. I thought it was great. Elver thought it was great. Again, $30,000 was not on the plans for the day, so obviously we didn't take it, but it was nice to be able to compare it to the mini Kelly also. This bag is officially the love of my life in bag form, obviously. I am obsessed with this. This is a Birkin 25 in Cray, and I believe the inside is Gris Tourterelle. And it's amazing. It's a Birkin Cellier, which you guys know I have been obsessed with for actual years. I have one on my wish list. I've had one on my wish list for years, and I still obviously haven't gotten one. It's just perfect. It's a horseshoe stamp, which is because it's a special order, of course, and I just freaking loved it so much. I do prefer the Birkin 30 over the Birkin 25, but I feel like because this is Cellier, the 25 actually works better than the 30 does. So, I mean, obviously I'm not trying on a Birkin 30 Cellier here, but you guys, I love this bag so much. I think this was also around $30,000. So yeah, no, she didn't come home with me, but damn, I mean, like, favorite bag of the day without question. This is the one that I have thought of. This one and the Kelly 25 that we saw in the beginning in Gris Asphalt. I have been thinking about both of those quite literally nonstop. Elver's kind of like, if you really love it that much, like, you should sell some of the ones that you have to get it. I don't think it's really worth selling. It's the price is like, that's not how much they are in store, homie. Like, then I just wanted to compare really quickly the Birkin 25, Kelly 25, and mini Kelly. So I just put them all together for like 5 seconds just to kind of show you guys. And I did see some Evelyn's while I was doing that, and a Constance Salon, and a Constance 24, and another Kelly Pochette, which again is just so freaking good. I just like the Kelly Pochette was never on my radar. Like, it's nice, but is it my favorite bag in the world? No. But after this visit, yeah, no, I need that Kelly Pochette. Okay, not today, but one of these days. Like, I definitely have things that I want first, like a Birkin Cellier or a Kelly 25, but the bag is nice, man. The bag is nice. Then we just went over to the wall where they have like the jewelry and the smaller items.
we were looking at this Bulgari watch. I love this Bulgari watch, the Bulgari Serpentine watch. I like it better in the double tour personally, but I do like the one that was shown here. I saw this trunk bag from Louis Vuitton. I don't even know what it's called. And I do know that's the side trunk. And I was just showing Elver, like, what do you think? Because I think they're both really nice. He hated the side trunk, did not enjoy that bag whatsoever. But I feel like he has a very specific taste. And then we went home to go pick up the kids from school. So that was our trip. Hope you guys loved it.
So we are on our way home. What did you guys think? By the way, if my voice sounds a little not the best, it's because I'm a little sick right now. Okay, so sorry about that. But let me know, what did you guys think about the bags that we saw? I am in love with all of them. Okay. No, but the Birkin Cellier and the Kelly Cellier are the two that are like, I'm surprisingly like not obsessed with the mini Kelly. I thought I was gonna be like head over heels in love with it, and I'm kind of not. And this is not the first time I've seen a mini Kelly, but for some reason, like, seeing it today like did nothing for me. Also did nothing for Elver. He was not interested. So, but that Kelly 25 and that Birkin 25. But let me know in the comments what you guys thought. What was your favorite bag that we saw today? But that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. And that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. I don't like how bald I look right now, and how much gel I have in my hair right now.